It is not looking good. Has the time come to quit YouTube? No, heck no. I'm seeing in the community at the moment a lot of people talking about people who are making YouTube videos. I'm talking specifically in the reselling niche, but this is across YouTube in the whole. People talking about having no views, getting less views on their videos than they used to. So you've got the likes of Kaji Koi talking about switching up what he's doing because the views aren't coming in. You've got John Shepherd talking about having a break because the views aren't coming in. We are going to go over some sales today, but let me just tell you, I'm in the exact same boat, and so are some very, very, very big creators outside of the reselling niche. And it all seems to stem down to around about the 10th or 11th of August. I'm not very technical, so I am going to ask you to go ahead and do your own research on this. It's quite simple. Just type into YouTube, YouTube views are down, and look at all the recent videos. Linus Tech Group and a few other people like that, I think that's what they're called, Linus Media Group, they've done a good video on it, and a few people have done videos reacting to and showing all of their stats as well. And a lot of it seems to stem from around about 10th or 11th of August, when YouTube made some kind of update regarding child protection and stopping videos coming up in feeds that would be deemed as harmful. And it also coincides with the same time where AdBlock has changed the way that it works, the way that it gets around the system. Now what's happening is, it's not, when you go onto your YouTube analytics around this time, you've got your devices in which the videos are shown. You have your desktop, mobile, iPad, tablet and whatever, and TV. All these different things. But when it comes to the desktop line, around about the 10th, so they're all like this, they're all quite, imagine that's all the lines, TV, desktop, iPad, whatever. And there's all your lines. They're going across the graph, quite normal. And all of a sudden, around the 10th or 11th of August, desktop version just drops off. These all continue as they are, but desktop stops showing the views. So on desktops, it seems to be that there is a bit of a problem when it comes to calculating views. And a lot of people do watch YouTube on desktop still. And that will have a big impact on your views. So people are worrying, people are changing tact, they're diverting, panicking. I can see the panic in the videos, guys. Don't think it's a call out, I can see it. You're putting the videos out there, I've got eyes. Stop. If you're doing YouTube just for the money and you don't have anything else to buffer when YouTube is down, it's like anything. Reselling has highs and lows. You should always have a contingency. YouTube has highs and lows, but the lows aren't always that drastic as they are at the moment. My channel has taken a massive, massive hit, just like everybody else's, but I'm not in panic mode because I don't need to be. I'm going to be consistent regardless anyway. I've got an end goal for this. So even during these lows, I'm going to ride them out, and they will ride back up again. It's around this time of the year anyway that channels like Reselling, for example, start to dip anyway, because we all love the car boot drama, we all love the car boot hunting. The season is coming to an end, so this is when all the little green arrows on YouTube start turning to hollow green arrows, and then start turning to down grey arrows, the dread. If you make YouTube videos, you'll understand the reference. But it is what it is. This time of the year, coinciding with also the AdBlock situation and the YouTube update situation, it's absolute chaos, pandemonium. People are panicking. Stop panicking. Don't worry about it. Either keep going or don't. Stop questioning whether it's, I mean, it can also be your content. Of course, your content could be poor. Could be, look at that as well. But I want to put a lot of the reselling community mainly, that's the only people who's going to watch these videos. I want to put a lot of you at rest who are creators and worrying about how bad the views are dropping. It might not be you. It might be, but it's most likely stems from around what I've just spoken about before. There's plenty of research to be done out there. And I rarely do this, but if that's all you came to this video for today, you're welcome to leave now. I am about to go into some sales. £4, Babe, Pig and Friends. Hi, love the channel. You always bring a smile to our dull day. A quick cheeky offer, Liz. It was £4.50. You offered me £4. Nothing cheeky about that. Where is it? I mentioned in the description that it does work, but the speaker sounds a bit tinny. Thank you, Liz. I paid £2 for that, sold it for £4. Not the best business in the world, but I thought it was worth more than it would be. I had a clear out of my own wardrobe the other day, so a lot of this stuff is stuff that I've had for myself, but worn and then left in the wardrobe. It's always time to sell it. Score Bunny has sold. He was £2 from the boot sale. He has sold for £4.50. My son is going to love this. Me and my partner watch all your videos and actually started reselling full time on here and eBay because of it. Greatly appreciated. Our eBay shop is back on the rail. Much love, Liam and Hannah. I appreciate you both. We have sold the last clipper stand. This one is a smaller one. The ones I was selling before was 4 tier for £14.95. Nice and cheap. Some of them even went for like £12 on an offer. This is sold for £6.50. So that's it, it's the last one I've got. Actually, I've got a base left, but I don't know if I can just sell the base. Maybe I can, I'm not sure. I paid £3 for a massive tub of them, ended up getting 5 stands, so 15-ish times 5 plus that. We've done a lot on that deal. Justin has picked up Fifi from Fifi and Friends. Hi Ricky, I thought I would buy another item to support the channel. It's always appreciated. My daughter Freya would love the doll. She watches your channel and loves it. Well, Freya, thank you for watching as well. That's what inspired me to start my channel, so thank you. You're most welcome, mate. Should have left me your channel to shout out. Maybe I know who you are, but I'm just being thick. Regatta walking shoes. These are a junior size 6. So, I don't know, it says you could like maybe an adult size. I guess it, would it be an adult as well? I'm not sure. They're a junior size 6. Colin and Andrea gave me these, so really appreciate you guys. These have sold for £6.50. I gave them a quick little wipe over. There's still a bit of mud on it. It's alright. Got some really nice sales going out in the moment as well. I can't wait to show you those. £4.50. Need to get this one gone. Make sure Emma doesn't see the video. She bought me this for my birthday one year, but I just don't ever wear it. It's a little ASOS multicoloured camo top. It's like camo print, but it's not. It's like mountains. If that makes sense. Can you see that? I liked it at one point, but I've just, like Amy Winehouse, I've just gone back to black. £4.58 on that. That was a weird thing. A weird number. Maybe I did an 8 instead of a 0 because they're quite close together. Oh well, I've got an extra 8p. I've got 2 of these now and I've sold them both. We've got a rework chore jacket, one of those Carhartt patchy jackets, whatever they're called. Made with Carhartt bits apparently. This one sold to Zoe. Zoe's picked this one up for £23.45, 2345. Thanks so much for accepting my offer, Ricky. Me and my partner love watching you and your YouTube channel. You are a really cool guy. Well, thank you. So positive and kind. Emma would definitely argue the point there about positive. I'm a moody little shit in the house. We have our own eBay shop and I've learned a lot from watching you. Thanks again, Zoe. I said thank you and she said, you're very welcome. Keep being real and being yourself. It's so refreshing. Really appreciate it. Now, I've got, like I said, I've got 2 of these. I've got one sent to me by one of you guys on Instagram. I think you was promoting your store. And one was sent to me from John Luke for a Secret Santa. I don't know which one it was though, but I don't wear it, John, so I've sold them both. I've sold them both. John had like tons of these. I think he made a killing. But this is the second one, and it sold for £23.40, £23.40. And the buyer just said, thanks for accepting. So you're most welcome. I don't know if you watch the channel or not. If you do, I appreciate it. I can't remember who the Instagram channel was that sent me the jacket. Can't remember. New Balance shorts. These saw me well through the gym for a good 18 months. They're like running shorts, it like lined. I like the design of them, that's why I kept them. Time for them to go. They've now gone £4. And £27, the Sergio Tacchini jacket that I picked up from the car boot sale for £1 has finally sold. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of low ball offers on this one. So many. Just ignored them. This is one of those items where people would, it's listed for £29.99. I'd get an offer of 27, I'd accept it. Then they'd message again, 23, so I'll just block them. If you send me an offer and I accept it and then you send me another offer lower than that, I'll block you. See you later, bye, bye. And that's all for Vinted. I do have 2 great private sales to show you, so I'll show you those in a moment. We'll get through eBay first. Just to touch again on the views thing, like YouTube, making YouTube videos is difficult because when you have the analytics studio, you do know which videos perform the best. And it is usually, in our niche, car boots and good charity shop hunting videos. These sales videos, these update videos, they are, when it comes to the performance, trash. But they are what you would call in reselling bread and butter videos. Bread and butter sales. You know, the ones where you just pay £1, sell it for 12 quid, it pays a little bill. That's what these videos are. They keep the channel active, they keep you engaged with your audience, and they keep everybody up to date so you know what's going on. And it's just fun to do. If you're just wanting to make banger after banger after banger after banger, you need to make a whole new channel and do one of those, I don't know, whatever kind of videos, challenge channels and stuff. Like in this game, you can't have banger after banger. And a lot of people get disheartened after the car boot season because they have videos that do 15, 20, 30k in a week because of what they are. And then you start getting into like the other videos and they die down and stuff. You are rarely going to have a banger what sold video, because unless you've sold a page of the Magna Carta or a Fabergé egg or whatever it is, you ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. That's one whole word, that is. You ain't gonna. So just stop panicking and keep creating. Keep making. Well, we only have 7 going out on eBay for the moment. £10.50 all in. We have sold a Brewer, I think it's, I don't even know how you say it, Brewer blood pressure monitor. It's a blood pressure monitor. Nothing more to show you there. £44.98. We have sold the Gladiator chunky boots. There is a bit of wear and a bit of mark on them. Bit of wear and a bit of mark. How are you, Mark? Get off the boot, especially that bit. We've sold some boots. They're a blue tint. I thought they was like painted and customed at first. They're not. That's how they come. Found some more online and they're all the same. Paid £7 at the car boot sale. They have sold for £44.98. Stop saying the price first, Ricky. Osprey women's short wetsuit thing. Brand new with tags. Colin and Andrea gave me this one, so a big shout out to you both. This is sold for £21.50 all in. The last Heinrich Rüdeschmeiser Beiser cup. I don't know how you say it. Heinrich Rüdeschmier. I can't say it. Cup and saucer set. There's a saucer that comes with it. £9.73 for the pair. The Tetley teacup clock has sold. This was 50p. I gave her £1 because she was being so lovely to me while I was there. And I bought a few bits off of her. Sold for £15.94 all in. Humax free sat box. I've actually managed to go through 8 or 9 of my electronic appliances that have been taking up space in the corner of the garage. If only you knew what it was like over there before. I've actually really sorted it out. I'm getting ready now for the winter to come in. I do have a contact to get stock from during the winter, so that's who I'm going to be using. I appreciate you. We'll talk about that more if I can. So I'm getting ready to like save some space basically. £44.50 all in. It is dented and scratched and whatever else, but it's working perfectly. It's reset to factory. Beautiful. 500GB hard drive, that one as well. These are finally sold. I think they're really cheap, but I had them listed for like £2.50 and then £99.99, then £80 and then £70 and then £50. I finally got an offer yesterday of £30. I counted at £35 and they accepted, so £38.50 all in. We have sold, look at that box, look at that box. The Umbro football boots. They are dead stock, I would say, of course, with the tag. They are Umbro Response League, UK size 7 AstroTurf, from the 90s, from the 90s, from the late 1900s. So weird when you say it like that, isn't it? That's when I was born. I was born in the late 1900s. These are from the late 1900s. I was at the car boot sale with young Percy and he picked them up and put them down, and I asked the question, how much are they? And the man said £2. Go on then. I don't think Percy was expecting them to be £2 either. And that's all for eBay. We do have 2 private sales that I'd like to show you as well now. Fantastic these are. They're already packed up just here in a box, but I'll put a screenshot up here. Do you remember the WWE t-shirts that I had? Well, Dave Chungus, aka Dave Strain, on Instagram. I'll put his link up here. If he wants to be followed, then please go and follow him. If not, I'm really sorry, Dave, but you might get a few follow requests now. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. He bought a chunk of my WWE shirts that I had listed on Vinted for £80. He bought them all off. And then I said, when I get around to the other ones, I'm going to show him what I've got. I did send him a video of what I've got and a picture and stuff, what I've got left. And I said to him, there was 23 in total, including a banger, a couple of bangers actually. And I said, give me £195 for them all. That's £8.50 cost to him, but I've still got to pay postage and stuff. And he agreed. So he's got the rest of the t-shirts, £185, £195. I've had about 180 out of that, plus the 80 on top of the other one, 260. Plus I've done about 60 quid in sales outside of Dave and in Vinted and just random t-shirts that I've sold. So we made a nice double up on our 150 plus more because I actually sold some non-wrestling t-shirts that came in the bundle as well. So the majority of that stuff is now gone. I'm glad to see the back of it and I've made some good change. And Dave, I really appreciate you, mate. He's now got a ton of WWE t-shirts to sell, keep, whatever he's going to do with them. So I really appreciate you, mate. Thank you. And yesterday on a live stream, Mr. Bargain Bucket UK was in. I was going through some stuff. I was just listing and whatever else. And you might have seen my shorts where I showed you the quick tip how to test electric cars, where you put the battery on the bottom. Zzz. Well, he saw that while I was live. I was showing these. Only Fools and Horses twin pack. You've got Dell's Robin Reliant and Boise's Capri. They're actually wrapped up in there now, so I can't really show you too much. But he saw these and was like, I want them, I've been looking for them for ages, let me buy them off you now. And obviously he saw on live that I tested them and they do work and whatever else, so he's got that peace of mind as well. He's picked these up for £100 all in. So it's going to cost me about £6 to post when it comes to insurance as well. But a £100 sale, I think I paid £5 for them, but they also came with these two Driftworks cars as well. And also something else, I'll show you that as well. These are quite good money. But what also came in the box, what I paid my £5 for, was this cool little truck. It's not just a truck, it's a toolkit. How smart is that? Ding ding. Get in there then. But yeah, Bargain Bucket UK has picked that one up, £100 all in. And there we go, there's the sales done for a Monday. This video is not going to get mega views, it's not going to get huge numbers, it's not going to be a takeoff video, it's not going to do any impact on my channel other than keeping it fresh. And that's what it's about. So to you guys, if you really are considering stepping back from YouTube, any of you, or you're panicking or worrying, don't. There's plenty of research to be done out there around this August the 11th-ish kind of era and kind of date. Have a look. See what's going on, settle your brains, settle your minds, and if it's nothing to do with that, let's pretend it's got nothing to do with all these ad blocking updates and all those kinds of things. Maybe look at your content and see what you're doing. Maybe try and change your structure, change how you're coming across, change what you're talking about, change how you're talking, change your camera angles, change your lighting. Have a little look at yourselves, have a look at your channel. Audit yourselves, regardless. I appreciate you for watching. To anybody who's picked any of this stuff up, really appreciate it. It's going to pay for my Greggs this week because I'm just getting